Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Iqra Hafeez and you're watching DTV USA. Let's have a look at the news. President Joe Biden and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelinski are holding a press conference following their bilateral meeting, where the latter thanked the Biden administration for its ongoing support aimed at Russia's invasion.
One another in person, look each other in the eye, because leadership through this terrible crisis has inspired the Ukrainian people, as you have done, Mr. President, and the American people and the entire world. This visit to Washington, your first trip outside Ukraine since February, comes as President Putin is escalating his attacks, his brutal attacks, targeting critical infrastructure to make life as hard as possible for not only innocent Ukrainians, but children and young children, and everything from orphanages to schools. It's just outrageous what he's doing. And we've, as we've heard, as we head into the new year, it's important for the American people and for the world to hear directly from you, Mr. President, about Ukraine's fight and the need to continue to stand together through 2023. This visit also falls on the 300-day mark of Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken is holding an end-of-year presser at the State Department.
Actually affect the lives of the American people when we do so alongside the many countries that share our fundamental interests and values. In year two, we showed why this was a smart and important investment. Whether we were addressing threats and risks posed by strategic competitors, combating global challenges like the climate crisis and the pandemic, or seizing opportunities to improve Americans' lives in tangible ways, our alliances and our partnerships proved the vital difference. We kept up a pretty relentless pace of broadening and deepening our engagement across the world, hosting the Summit of the Americas, the U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit, the first ever U.S.-Pacific Island Country Summit, the U.S.-ASEAN Special Summit. We drew enormous power, as well as credibility, from unprecedented investments in our economic strength and technological edge here at home, the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, the CHIPS Act, the Inflation Reduction Act. So today, what I wanted to spend a few minutes doing, with your tolerance, is to highlight four of the most consequential areas where diplomacy delivered in 2022. First, we rallied the world to ensure that Russia's war on Ukraine is a strategic failure. Since February 24th, we brought together dozens of allies and partners to promote security.
Women protest against university ban in Afghanistan. After the ban was imposed by the Taliban, women protested outside the universities and wailed. Most countries have condemned the move by the Taliban government, while the United Nations has called for its withdrawal. In India, a school principal was suspended for reciting a prayer poem by Eastern poet Allama Iqbal. According to the Indian media, this incident took place in a government school in Bareilly district of Uttar Pradesh state, where the prayer poem of the poet Mashriq Allama Iqbal, Labbe aati hai dua ban ke tamanna meri, was read by the students of the assembly in the school. The video went viral on social media. According to the media reports, the education department suspended the school principal after the video surfaced, while the extremists complained to the police about the principal. According to media reports, a case has been registered against the school principal, but no arrest has been made. The body of an unknown person has been recovered from the wheel of a plane flying from the African country of Gambia to England. According to the foreign media reports, the body of a black man was recovered from the wheel of a British charter airline that arrived in London from Banjul, the capital of Gambia. According to Gambian government officials, the incident took place on a flight that took off on December 5th, but the Gambian government was informed of the incident by England's Metropolitan Police this week. According to the reports, the black man was found in the wheel of the plane without any identification documents. Officials say that there is no information about the dead man, who he is or where he is from. Gambian authorities are cooperating with British police and the body has been sent to the mortuary for DNA testing. Further investigation into the incident is underway. In China, the global epidemic of coronavirus has started to rise once again. In the recent wave of corona, 5,000 deaths have been revealed in China every day. This has been revealed by the British health research firm Affinity, which says that more than 5,000 people are possibly dying in China every day due to the corona epidemic. The British research firm said that data it compiled was in stark contrast to China's official figures, which reported 1,800 cases and just 7 deaths in the past week. China's National Health Commission (NHC) did not comment on the British research firm's data. It should be noted that in the past few days, the experts of the World Health Organization and several important scientists said that due to the devastating wave of COVID-19 in China, it is not possible to end the global emergency status soon. Bilawal Bhutto was talking with media. He said he is the only foreign minister of Pakistan who buys his own tickets and pays his own hotel bills.
होटल का बिल भरता है और पाकिस्तान के अवाम पे बोझ नहीं डालता हूं। अगर मैं डालता भी था मेरा हक, मैं वजीर खारजा हूं, मैं वजीर दाखिला नहीं हूं, और मेरा जो ये ट्रिप्स रहे हैं इसका फायदा मुझे तो नहीं हुआ है, इसका फायदा पाकिस्तान के अवाम का हुआ है, मेरा मेहनत की वजह से। आई डोंट नो, शायद बाकी लोग जब वो मुल्क से निकलते हैं तो वो सिर्फ छुट्टी के लिए निकलते हैं। इसका फायदा क्या हुआ पाकिस्तान? पाकिस्तान फैटिव पे ग्रे लिस्ट से वाइट लिस्ट में आया। पाकिस्तान को मुआशी फायदा इससे हासिल हुआ। मैं क्या क्या गिनवाऊं? हम G77 मतलब पूरा डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज का कोalition को लीड कर रही है। इस जिम्मेदारी के साथ हम लॉस एंड डैमेज को COP27 का एजेंडा में शामिल किया, जो ना सिर्फ पाकिस्तान, पूरी डेवलपिंग वर्ल्ड के लिए फायदा है।
During a meeting with Minister for Finance and Revenue Saqdar in Islamabad, Chinese ambassador to Pakistan Nong Rong appreciated the policy initiatives being taken by the Pakistan for sustaining and boosting its physical and monetary stability. He also assured continuous support of Chinese government to Pakistan and said China always has and will continue to stand with Pakistan and will provide all kinds of assistance. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching Desi TV USA or visit our website desitvUSA.com.